White people bow to me.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What's happening?
And we standing right now.
And why shouldn't we stand? Hold on.
Thanks for that knowledge. See, I didn't know that. So that sends a different spin on it.
Ooh, I might house any stranger in my house. It would depend.
Thank you so much, man. You don't know how much I appreciate you doing this for us, brother.
Look at these people. Look at these crazy ass people, bro.
You guys are our future. This is the future.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Chicago Conservative. If you are a new viewer, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, then thank you guys for coming back. I really do appreciate it, like a lot, guys. So before we get into this video, I just have one big, huge announcement, guys. Chicago Red is connected with Tom Homan, guys. Believe it or not, but yes, Chicago Red, P-Ray, and many other Chicago Red members met Tom Homan, guys. So we definitely got this guy on speed dial, guys. So trust me, we're definitely going to make a change out here in Chicago. And the second announcement is obviously Jesus loves you. Now, without further ado, guys, I shook my head in the beginning of the video because I knew this was coming. And I cannot stand Negroes sometimes, guys. I'm gonna just be honest with you, but let's just get right into the video and just give you context about the famous story of Daniel Penny, guys, and about basically him choking out Jordan Neely on the train in New York City because he basically was saying, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna murder every one of you on the train, yeah, I'm black and I'm crazy. So Daniel Penny, took it upon himself to basically save the people on the train, majority black people, majority black women on the train. And there was another black gentleman that was actually helping Daniel Penny keep this man on the ground. Jordan Neely was a nut job. Nobody wants to hear that coming from the Black Lives Matter and all that, because now, guys, they're sounding a little bit dangerous now. They're saying basically that we need more black vigilantes of our own and all of this stuff because, the white supremacists have their vigilantes and they're killing us because we're being fat and loud. Like, no, dude. It doesn't matter if he was black or white. The dude was being insane. And now you're trying to say that black people need black vigilantes? Like, we don't got enough of those already? Like, what the hell is he talking about, guys? Like, we already don't have enough black vigilantes out here. Like, what do you even mean by that? So you just want black people to just start killing white people for no reason? Because if that's what you think this situation is, you are a fool. Daniel Penny is a hero, guys, in my opinion. And he's in one of the bold liberalist states ever, New York City. New York City is stupid liberal, guys. When I say stupid liberal, I mean like they have no brain up there, guys. But without further ado, guys, let's just get right into the video, and I'm gonna give you some more context about this Jordan Neely guy. Roll the clip.
Daniel Penny found not guilty of negligent homicide in the death of Jordan Neely. Reaction from Jordan Neely's father and other supporters. The jury reached a decision after more than 20 hours of deliberations. Great to see you, Larry. CB Cotton on the story. CB, it is unfathomable at this point, as two black women on screen, that this has come down to a race issue and not about Daniel Penny's innocence. Like, not guilty.
Well, I can tell you, Harris, the protesters who are here outside the courthouse are very, very upset right now. They're chanting no justice, no peace. And we actually just heard in a press conference from several of Jordan Neely's family members, Jordan Neely's father, Andrew Zachary, saying he misses his son and he believes there is a two-tiered system of justice. When we heard this not guilty verdict, for the first time, we saw some emotion from Daniel Penny. When he learned his fate, he smiled in that that courtroom, his defense attorney started clapping, and this was obviously a very joyous moment for the defense. But for Neely supporters, there was anger. When the defense attorney started clapping, Jordan Neely's father said, quote, "Are you trying to get effing killed?" An activist in the courtroom also started making loud threats, one of them saying, quote, "It's a racist effing country." So tensions are particularly high here at the courthouse. They went back to deliberate for a little more than an hour before they went back to the deliberations room. I want to paraphrase what the judge told jurors. No juror should surrender his or her honest view of the verdict just because you want to make an end to deliberations. Jurors went back to deliberate at around 10:15 this morning, and they came back at 11:30 with a verdict of not guilty of criminally negligent homicide. This all comes, though, after jurors last Friday were deadlocked twice on the higher charge of second-degree manslaughter. After they came back the first time deadlocked, the judge read an Allen charge and sent them back to deliberate. Then they came back in the afternoon, and at that point, the prosecution made a request for that higher charge to be thrown out. The defense objected to it and called for a mistrial. Defense attorney Thomas Kniff said he thought it'd be coercive for jurors to continue deliberations. Nonetheless, defense attorneys told me they were trying to stay level-headed about today, hoping that this decision would come. And now we know, of course, jurors have found Daniel Penny not guilty of criminally negligent homicide or second-degree manslaughter, which again was thrown out. I've learned that if DA Bragg does try to bring another prosecution on the grounds of second-degree manslaughter, it may be considered double jeopardy, so he may not even be able to do it. But for now, a tense courthouse here as both sides remain divided.
Thank you. I do want to ask you the size of the crowd out there, and if it is looking decidedly different than it did earlier. It was a pretty big number of protesters. What does it describe it to us now?
I would say there are about 24 protesters here in support of Jordan Neely. This morning we had about 5 protesters in support of Daniel Penny. We saw a small clash. Police quickly moved in, and the supporters here for Neely are still here. They've calmed down a bit, but we are expecting things to possibly pick back up.
Like everybody else seeks justice on their own, just like everybody else has vigilantes, we need some black vigilantes.
That's right.
People want to jump up and choke us and kill us for being loud. How about we do the same when they attempt to oppress us? So, guys, when it comes to Jordan Neely, this is no better than the George Floyd case. Because you guys do know George Floyd died from fentanyl, right? He died from 11.0 grams of fentanyl and 3.0 milligrams of methamphetamine, bro. That can kill an elephant. So I don't know why the hell you guys think George Floyd is like Superman or something, but yet nobody's surviving that. Okay? But let's just get back to Jordan Neely. This guy got arrested approximately 44 plus times. And now you guys want to go on television and say, "Oh, my baby, my baby." I hate when black people do this. I hate when black people do this. This gets on my nerves. He wasn't your baby when he was sticking up the store. He wasn't your baby when he was doing all of this crazy stuff on the train. He wasn't your baby when he was killing people on the street. Now when someone literally kills him, he didn't even murder him, if I'm being honest. He just subdued him on the ground and he died at the hospital moments later. But man, listen, Daniel Penny did not murder that guy. If anything, he was probably off drugs. Like, I'm gonna have to get another autopsy at this point, guys, because I went down George Floyd autopsy. That dude was cracked out of his mind. And when I looked at the video, they sat George Floyd down on the ground before he even wanted to get in the car. He wanted to get in the car. He sealed his fate, guys. This was all his fault. Like, I don't understand when it comes to these black people race baiting and stuff like this. When are black people really going to be held accountable for their actions? Every time a black person gets killed by a white person who was a criminal, you guys want to push it on mental illness. That is getting so old, and it's just getting played out. It's getting really played out, and it's getting annoying in the black community. You guys are gonna make it seem like we don't have common sense now, or we can't think rationally. That's people already think this in the black community, but now they're gonna start thinking that all black people. They're gonna start thinking it's genetic in a minute. What's wrong with y'all? Why do you guys feel like you guys can't take accountability and responsibility here in the black community? You think Jordan Neely was a good guy? What's wrong with y'all? This dude got arrested 44. This just proves to you that the justice system failed Jordan Neely. Like, Daniel Penny, he was just helping people on the train. These people were majority black. How stupid can you people be? You acting like he's saving a train full of white people. There was a black guy helping them. Black Lives Matter. Like, how, you know what? They not stupid. It's just George Soros, guys. I'm not going to fall for it because we know who really runs these things, okay? Maybe I get off track a little bit, but eventually I come back to reality, guys. But this is absolutely stupid, guys. I am not ready for these riots and all this other BS that they trying to do. But it's not even working like as much as it is with George Floyd. I think after Candace Owens exposed the Black Lives Matter industry, I think that's when Black Lives Matter really lost a lot of respect, guys, because it's not going to black lives. Black neighborhoods are still crummy. Everybody knows, in my opinion, crime creates poverty. You guys aren't getting the crime off of the streets in the black communities. You guys don't care. So it's like, we need to start really waking up, guys, when it comes to this race baiting crap. They are using emotional triggers in your brain. They use things like, first of all, I don't even know why Hitler offends black people, because Hitler, he was against Jews. But, you know, let's not talk about that too much because, you know, YouTube be talking a lot. But yeah, I don't even get why black people are offended by Hitler. Like, I'm just literally now thinking about that. Like, as we go through this video, why are black people offended by the word Hitler? I don't get that. I should stop saying that, okay? But anyways, guys, they use words like, you know, Adolf, and they use words like slavery. They use words like, we're going to put you back in chains, and all of this. Like, guys, this is just what they do in the black community, guys, when it comes to the Democratic Party. They use emotional triggers, guys. Stop letting them control us. Y'all are basically letting them control us. You're still on that plantation. Okay, you're still on that plantation. And if we don't really expose, you know, organizations like Black Lives Matter and Antifa to black people in black communities that they really go to, I mean, what chance do we really have in the black community, guys? I'm trying to do my best, but hey, I'm only one man. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you guys tune in next time. And guys, please, if you are a black man or a black woman living in a blue city, man, I pray for you, okay? Because I really don't hope yet you fall for this stupid, crazy narrative when it comes to Daniel Penny being a white supremacist and all this stuff, and basically Jordan Neely being a hero when he was arrested 44 times. One of them being for kidnapping a 7-year-old in 2015, by the way. I'm sorry. And then another one was him punching a 64-year-old man in the face in, 2019? And then he broke a 67-year-old woman's nose. So yeah, that's the hero you guys are fighting for, okay? Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, and tune in next time, guys. And I'm out of here. This is crazy. Peace.